Now, so we need to talk about your house.
What about my house do you want to talk about?
Okay, every time a client asks a question, that's a go. Every time the person wants to know something and I have the luxury to help her understanding, I have the nice role all the time. Okay? It looks very easy what I've just done, but it's a new culture where you don't want to speak for a long time. You want to pass the attention on her, on the client, as fast as possible to start making her or making him work as fast as possible. Most of the time, it's going to be more like that. That's what you did. Hey, well, we need to talk about the house because, you know, as you've seen, it's not working. No-go. She fell in the no-go right after 2 words. But I kept, I'm like, if I explain more, she maybe go back to the book. No, never. Until she's bored and she will cut. Okay? So, do you understand? Okay, okay. This is not to work hard, it's to make the other person run at the other side of the field. That's what Federer does, you know? That's the fun. Okay, we want to make each other run. So you must let her run, okay? For example, when you started, you said, hey, how are you? Okay, you can just say hi and wait there. Do you understand?
I've been getting some feedback from your home, and we need to arrange the preparation a little bit.
Okay. You fell, you know, you saw in her eyes, she fell into go, okay? So it's important to just like close the sentence, you let her talk right away, okay? Yeah?
What sort of feedback have we been getting?
Exactly, you wait, okay? Okay, you know, have you heard that, oh, it's important to use the silence. The silence comes naturally while the attention is moving from one side to the other. For example, now there was a silence because you waited for her to give her her full attention. It created a natural silence. This is the good silence, okay? So silence will come naturally if you're patient. Okay? If you just play like, I'm not talking, you're gonna talk, it's gonna show in your eyes. This is just a fake strategy and the relationship will go down, the person will be angry. But if it's really you're waiting for attention, it will be authentic, okay? And it will not create a fake feeling, okay? Let's go.
Well, the president...
While she's speaking, we must find 3 components in your facial expression. She must see that in your face. First, blinking. You must blink, okay? If she's speaking and putting her heart on the table and you're like that, it will inhibit the relationship just because there's this component missing. So blinking. Also nodding. If the face that is static, it will stop the relationship right there. So it's important that while you're listening to her, it's very important that you have the components. It has to move all the time. Okay? Also, ideally, there must be like an audio component, which is, okay, yeah, while she's speaking. If you put these 3 components, she will keep speaking and the relationship will go up. But if your face is static while she speaks, it will not go up. It will go up for the first few seconds and after she will notice that you're not maybe there and she will stop. Okay, the relationship will stop. Okay, so it's not going to progress.
You know, my goal is to tell you and show you concretely that you cannot put the pressure on yourself all the time. And you just decide, what do I need to say? How do I need to behave to create the effect that I want? It's a teamwork from the beginning to the end of the interaction. About the nodding, I wanted to discuss about the nodding. The nodding cannot be stable. So it's important that, for example, when Chris is listening to Diana, when he's nodding, it's important that he's not going in a just regular nodding mode, because everything stable will be detected negatively by Diana, and she will detect that it's just a behavior. It has nothing to do to what she's saying, and it will have a negative effect. So it's important that the nodding is related to what the other person is saying, to underline important things. So as a general rule, you want to do a bigger amplitude of nodding to underline more vulnerable things. For example, when Diana is about to say something, or you feel that she's putting the finger on something more important, you don't want to leave her like that, you know, or just do like that. You want to underline that this important thing is received from you. So just the amplitude of nodding is important. So just nodding in a regular way, it doesn't work. It has to have the amplitude that underline the vulnerability of what the other is saying. So it's important to do that in the right way, not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna nod. No, if it's too regular, the other person will detect that your nodding has nothing to do to the emotions that you are having or feeling at the moment. So he will defend by reducing the relationship with you, saying like, oh, this nodding is just a trick, it's not real. Okay, to make it real, it has to be related to what you feel the other person is feeling when he's speaking, on where Diana is speaking. So this is about the nodding.